Morning YouTube, back with you again today on this Chevy model truck here. I have removed the two screws there. You can see that one here and here, and I believe this is going to lift right off. I think for the most part. There it is. Oh, it's caught on that. That's good enough though to get it out. I do believe that'll allow me to take this out and replace that part there, so that should work out rather well, I hope. Anyway, that's what we're doing here. Looks like there's a couple more screws down here to take that out further. I guess that's for the frame itself, so I don't think that needs to come out. So let me get that apart a little bit more and see what I'm looking at here. So be right back. Alright, back with you again. I kind of ran into a dead end with this. That's a solid piece. That doesn't spin at all in there. However, this part here does spin. And I started playing with those two little tabs there. I don't know if you can see them real good, but there's two little tabs there. And this is what happens. The hubcap pops off. So I'm assuming that the pin goes through here and was, like I say, solid into this piece here. So I'll work on getting this hubcap off all the way, and it is coming off, obviously. But let me see what I can do with that, and I'll be right back. Alright, as you can see, I have this apart now. Here's the pin that broke off. Let me lay it down there, you can see a little bit better. It goes through that hole right there. There's the hubcap with the two retaining pins in it. What I'm looking at, thinking about doing here, is taking a screw basically the same size as that and drilling a hole in this. That's pretty thick there, so I can drill quite a long hole there and basically drill that, flatten that off there, and drill a hole in there and screw in there. I think that'll work, and then pop the hubcap back on. Doesn't seem to be any glue on those. I mean, it popped right out, so apparently it's meant to come off. But that looks like the easiest way to fix that. I don't know how hard that's going to be to grind it off. It's pretty even now. It doesn't appear to be, there wasn't much left there. I can take a little bit of a file or something and smooth it up just a hair, and then get right in the center of that with a punch of some kind, awl or something, and put a hole for a starter hole, and then take one of those real tiny drills and drill in there, and again find a screw that'll fit that and give me just enough to where it'll go in there, with a good few threads. I may even put some glue in there. That might even help a little bit too. But that's my plan fix. So it would be nice if I could just glue that back on, but there's no way of doing that. I don't think. Besides that, it's not meant to go past that, so there's a lip on that. So alright, I'm gonna get off here and do some more work, and I'll bring you back when I have some more to show you. So thanks for watching. Okay, back once more with you again, YouTube. As you can see, I'm move that a little bit so you can see it. I do have a hole drilled now. It's not real deep, but I believe it's deep enough. By the time you put some epoxy or something in there and screw a bolt into it, I've got to find one to fit that. I'm just looking at these one that hold the A-frame on, and they're a little bit too small, I do believe. So as you can see, it goes in quite a ways, so that should be plenty. I'd like to find one with a regular thread on it, not a wood thread or a metal thread, but just a regular screw-on thread, maybe right size, and get a little bit of thread started in that. Maybe just use that, and that might be the better solution. So I'm going to take my bolts down here, or my nuts, screws, whatever you call them, and see what I got to come close to it. So I'll be right back. Well, as luck would have it, I found the perfect screw. It's screwed on there right now. I'll unscrew it here in just a second to show you, but there's threads on the end of it, and it's got a sleeve on it to where this is going to fit perfectly. The only problem I'm having right now is this head's awfully big. I don't know if this, I know the hubcap will go over it, but I don't know if it's maybe too thick, and I might have to grind it down or something. But that will work. And let me put the wheel on real quick and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Alright, there we go. It's on there now. As you can see, it spins just nice and freely. It works like it's supposed to. Again, I don't know about this hubcap. I'll be able to get on over the top of that. But I think even if I don't, I think it would be perfect like it is. Like I said, it's I think I can get it on. I'm going to give it a shot. But that screw is good and tight in there now, and it comes out, I don't know if you can see that, but it comes out pretty good. Leaves just a hair of a space between them. And it actually is a little tighter than this one. This one's wobbles a lot more than this one does. So I think that'll work out great. And just gotta get it with the hubcap on it, and if that works, I'll be happy. So bring you back in a second. Alright, there we go. The fix is fixed. It does roll just fine. The hubcap is on. It's probably not on as deep as it should be, but you can't really tell it by looking at it. And the wheel turns just like it's supposed to. And it turns with the steering wheel like it's supposed to. So that works out real nice. Very happy with that fix. Let's take a look at the underside of it. Everything's back in order like it should be. Doesn't turn as far one way as it does the other, but that's fine. Like I said, this wheel is on very good. As good as that one, or better. So, very happy with that fix. And I think that's going to work out just fine for my 65 Chevy half-ton pickup. Short bed, actually. I did find this in some place I was looking for something. And I know this goes either on this side or the other side. That was one of the other things that was broken off. So it's not a big deal, but I would kind of like to have a couple of those to put back on. Found a piece that goes with it, but it's not all there, so. Go around the other side here. See, it's missing everything on this side. This door handle's a little bit crooked. It's a little loose. There we go. So, and there's something goes right there. I'm assuming an antenna. So, not a big deal, but like I said, it's back in action now, and it can be displayed with the rest of them, which makes me happy. So, look at the back end. Oh, there's another piece that's missing there. The chain from this side. I tell you what, he must have done a number on this. Or whoever did do it. I'm not saying Bryce did it, but it just, I could see him be wanting to play with this. I mean, you know. So, anyway, got a little dust in it. Like I say, that's pretty much it for now. I guess I'll get off here and get busy doing some other stuff. Oh, this is my next project. I want to fix this camera. The mount for the tripod, the screw-in mount came off. It broke off inside there, and what I'm going to do is take a nut the same right size and glue that on this with epoxy on this outside here. Basically, let me see if I can find it here. Basically one like this. Hard to do one-handed. Like that. And epoxy that on there to where it can be mounted. This is this camera does work, and it has rechargeable batteries for it. And the only thing I really need is a memory card for it. I've got those around here somewhere. But it will work, and it doesn't do too bad. It'll be good for maybe recording this stuff over here or something like that. So that's one of the next projects in line. And I need to clean this out and probably put it back up again. But anywho, so that's about all I've got for now. So guys, thanks for watching. You guys have a great day.